PWCC is a great way to sell your sports cards. If you're looking for a way to support the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel, consider using the promo code CAJUN, all caps, CAJUN, when you're selling your cards on the PWCC marketplace. Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. This is going to be a very quick mail day. This is mail day number 129, and might be a first. You guys know me. You know I'm a grade snob. I'm about to show you 10 Jordan cards that I've added to my collection, and none of the 10 are PSA 10s. We're going to look at a couple of them so you'll understand why they're not. A lot of these are placeholders where 10s are achievable. But a lot of these are cards where 10s are really tough to come by. So I might not ever add a PSA 10 to my collection, but or a 9.5 for that matter. But not a single Gem Mint card is going to appear in this mail day. So if that turns you off and you're even more of a grade snob than me, then you probably want to stop watching. But if you do want to see them, here we go. I got the list pulled up. These are the cards that have hit my vault in mail day number 129. The first card is a card that I really like. And this is a very, very condition sensitive card. We are going to look at the pop report and card ladder. This is the Michael Jordan game board, and it's just a perfect setting because it's a checkers board in the background on the front, and then you can see a much larger checkerboard pattern on the back, but it's black and red, which is a nice perfect color match with the MJ, and it's card number 7 from that set from 1996 Ultra board games. Let's pull it up. There's your pop report. So you're looking at a card with a 5% gem rate, so that's tough beginning there. Beckett's gem rate, ironically, is even lower, a paltry 1.67%. Beckett has only graded one BGS 9.5 ever in over 25 years. And then between PSA and Beckett, card's only been graded about 300 times. Like, this is a card that shows up in the Cajun Cardboard hierarchy. There's just not a lot of gem copies out there. 16 to serve the Jordan collecting world ain't going to cut it. So I might not be able to stumble upon a 10 at any point. But I'm happy with a 9. There are 43 of those. As far as value goes, you know, you're looking at about a $250 to $400 card, just depending on the quality of the 9. So that's what we're talking about with card number 1. Card number 2, same kind of deal here. It's the spark plugs. Again, this is even easier to pick up than the board game, but this is not a rare card at all. It is very tough to photograph. The card's much better looking in hand. The back actually looks a little bit better than the front. It looks vibrant and colorful. Front's kind of dull looking, to be quite honest with you, but it's a 1995 Topps spark plugs number SP2. This is a PSA 9, just like the board game was a placeholder until I find the 10. The spark plugs is going to be a placeholder as well. There's your pop report. It's again an easier card to come by, and it's a cheaper card to come by than the board game because the pack odds are easier. But gem rates are kind of similar, right? Single digit, low single digit, 3.98% for PSA. There are 33 10s out there, so there is a chance I'll get my hands on one of those. But I know there's a lot of us out there, guys, that are watching the channel that like to watch and collect like I collect. They're looking for the same card. There's 287 9s, so about 5 times as many 9s for the spark plugs as for the board game. Value-wise, you're looking at about a $100 card. Somebody snuck one for 55 somehow. Congrats to that person. That's about a half-price discount, but you're probably looking at 100 to 125, something like that for a PSA 9. If you really want the PSA 10, you know, the last one sold a month ago, and somehow I missed it for $1,400. It has sold for $1,500, $1,400 in the past. I wonder what the highest price ever paid for one of these was. $2,125. Guess when? Yeah, 2021. So big card in PSA 10, not so much in PSA 9. You're going to see 2 SPX cards, both PSA 9s today. This is the SPX Hollow View Heroes. I don't know if y'all are like me, but I get confused because there's so many different SPX cards, and they're all die cut, and they're die cut differently, but they all seem to be in the same kind of bunched up years, 95, 96, 97, from where most of them come. But this is the Hollow View Heroes insert card, number H1 in the insert set. It is a PSA 9. That's really all I got to say about that. Surface is always a problem with these cards, and back edge chipping, as I've talked about ad nauseum on this channel. Card number 4, we saw 2 scoring leaders predictors. This is the actual TV cell card itself. So the TV cell, it's my understanding, this is the card you get when your scoring predictor paid off and you send it in or something like that. I don't know. Josh explained it in the hierarchy, and he's smarter than me and knows more about cards than me. So if you guys didn't catch that, try to catch it. It's not the prettiest card in the world. It kind of has that vintage TV feel to it, but this is the TV cell TV3. And I've got a PSA 8 copy of this card. This card I am excited about. I was actually really excited to overpay for the PSA 8 that I've got right here. So this is the Upper Deck NBA game film card. This card is definitely talked about in the hierarchy, and it's just really neat looking in my opinion. And it's got a little unique story here. Again, the window here where the game film appears, you can see I've got some issues as far as some chipping and things like that. It's all black anywhere, everywhere, all the time. And so as you can see, the top right corner, you can just see the whitening. You can't really hide any of this whitening. Top left corner, you got it. You got some edge wear. And so that's how you get to a PSA 8 real quick. This card's in tier 4 of the Cajun Cardboard hierarchy as well. I do have it pulled up because this is rare. Okay, so 151 copies ever graded by the big 2, 6% gem rate for each. There are 10 gem copies between the 2 big companies, big grading companies, to go around for all of us, and that ain't a lot. There's only 27 combined 9s. That ain't a lot. So for me to be sitting on an 8, that's fine for now. Obviously, I will be looking to improve upon that. I wonder what the highest price ever paid for a let's put it in 1996 just to be safe, for any game film card ever was. Yeah, $45.75. That was this year. Damn, so that was last week, 2 weeks ago. Somebody paid $4,575 for a PSA 10 game film a couple weeks ago. In 2022, it went $3,900. So this looks to be a card that is really, really on the rise. And this is one of those rare cards where you've got a 2021 comp, and twice since then it has blown away that comp. In fact, it's now almost double what that comp was. Maybe not, maybe 1800 more than that comp from 2021 right here, which was 2805. Next card in our mail day is the Ultra Gold Medallion. This is the 98 greats. We know there's a base, we know there's a gold, we know there's a platinum. This is the gold, and I've got the PSA 9. It's not really gold, like it doesn't reek gold to me. Like nothing about this card reeks gold, but it is, the easy way to tell is 259G or 259P if it was platinum respectively. This is the gold, so it's 259G. It probably looks a little more gold in hand than it does right here on this picture, because this picture looks black, white, and red, period. End of story. But it is the Gold Medallion Edition. It also reads down here, Gold Medallion Edition. Even the Platinum is not numbered. So this is a card, this is that middle level, that mezzanine level, right? Base gold, platinum. Good addition to the collection. I don't know if I looked this. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so the pop report here, it's tough too, right? 51 gems combined between the 2. About 330 have ever been graded between the 2. A little bit higher gem rate, so a little bit easier card to grade than the cards that we've looked at thus far. Double-digit gem rate for PSA. Over a third grade gem for Beckett, so that might be the route to go if you pick up one of these, although Beckett recently hit me in the nuts with a hammer on an order, a 26 card order, so be careful with Beckett. You get some good ones, you get some bad ones. PSA has hit me in the testicles with a giant hammer as well, so let's not fool ourselves. You never know. It's just the game we play. Here's one I picked up. The PSA 9 is tough to come by, right? So this is the PSA 9 SPX Force. This is the Jordan Hardaway, Damon Stoudemire, and Sean Kemp. And the Hardaway is Penny Hardaway, not Tim, not the UTEP two-step. So this SPX Force card is cool. It's shaped like almost like a spaceship, something from the future. It's card number 40F, if I'm not mistaken. There's card number F5, I'm sorry. The 40F is Sean Kemp's number and position. 20G, you got Damon Stoudemire down there, number and position. Jordan, of course, is 23 in guard. And then Tim Hardaway up here, they've got him listed as a guard forward, but I don't know what world Tim Hardaway I'm sorry, Anthony Hardaway. I keep saying Tim. Anthony Hardaway never played forward. Anthony Hardaway was a point guard from day one, every day, all day. Unless I'm crazy. Somebody out there who's an Anthony Hardaway guy, let me know if I'm nuts. It's certainly he was not a forward. Maybe they were confused because he was like 6'8", 6'9", and playing point guard, and that was unusual back then. Only Magic had done it before him. But this is a neat little card. I like it. You know, it's one of those 4-player cards, so Jordan's only a part of it. You know, kind of like the mirror image and a couple of the other cards where Jordan shares the card with other players, but I think it's pretty cool. SPX Force, it's in the hierarchy. It's a tier 4 card as well. If we keep on moving on, we've got another SPX. This is the record breaker insert. Looks a lot like the Holoview, but this is card number R1 from that set. And it is a PSA 9, and that is a placeholder as well. And then we've got the SI for Kids 1995. This is a PSA 8 copy. These are tough, man. The 10s, I think it's single digits. I think it's like very, very few. I don't think people were thinking, let's go tear this out of a magazine and send it to PSA. And so for that reason, even though, there's probably hundreds of thousands of magazines printed, so hundreds of thousands of copies of this card, most people probably threw the magazine away, or maybe they tore the card out and the card got destroyed, but they certainly probably weren't sending it to get graded, because in 95, that just wasn't what people did. 95 Upper Deck Electric Court PSA 9, another placeholder, right? Now, I like this card a lot. It's MJ right there. Who was number 3? Who was number 3 for the Hawks back then? I know there's a Spud Webb, and you got a couple of other guys. John, God, I'm going blank right now. But I don't know. Interesting. That's Jordan. Pretty cool looking action pose there. I love it that he's wearing the ones down here in that old script Chicago Bulls uniform. So that was not from 1995. That much I assure you, that photo at least. But the card is, and it's the 84 rookie, 80, it's the rookie deal, right? So it's a picture of Jordan in his rookie year, but the card is from 1995. But the reason this card's unique is because it's electric court, right? So you can see right here the little electric court symbol, right? It says electric court, there's a lightning bolt, and there's a little dude, little cartoon guy right there. So that's how you can tell. There is an electric gold parallel as well. And so this is the middle parallel. There's the base card that looks just like this. There's the electric court. Then there's the electric court gold, which is actually a really rare card that you guys may want to keep your eyes out for. And PSA oftentimes mislabels the electric court gold as just electric court. In fact, you'll see that on an upcoming mail day that I'm about to show you. So back to the list. That's it. That's the 10 cards. I didn't lie. There's no gems in here. There's a lot of cards in here that are stepping stones to get to the next one. When I get to the next one, these 9s and 8s then become for sale. So we've got the board game, the spark plugs, the 2 SPX cards, the TV cell, the game film, which is that might be as good as I do. The gold medallion Jordan 259, the 98 Greats gold medallion, the SPX Force, good luck finding that in a 10, the SI for Kids, and then the electric court. And that does it, guys. Another mail day in the books. And this was a fast one. Again, nothing huge to write home about. This is mail day number 129. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you're looking to use PWCC as an asset, as a tool in the way that you collect, and you want to buy and sell cards on PWCC, do me a favor, just read my YouTube description. It's in the description for every video I ever do. If you sell cards on PWCC, you can use the promo code Cajun, all caps, CAJUN. That's kind of how I get paid to do what I'm doing. Or if you're buying cards on PWCC, which I highly recommend, at least looking at these weekly auctions, because there's some great Jordan stuff, not just Jordans, but there's great stuff to pick up. All sports, hockey, baseball, basketball, football, soccer. I don't know why you'd be watching this if you're a hockey, football, or baseball card collector. Maybe you just like to listen to dumb people from Louisiana with funny accents. I don't know. But if you're looking for any types of sports cards or, TCG stuff, or comic books, or now memorabilia with Fanatics, if you're looking to buy any of that stuff, please consider using my affiliate link. You can copy and paste it into your browser. It's located in my YouTube description on this very video and every video that I do. Just copy and paste it into your browser, click it, and then all your bidding and all your bids and all your won auctions, a little piece of that will come back to support the Cajun Cardboard channel. Thanks again for watching Mail Day number 129. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. This is Brian again. I'm going to sign off. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. And peace.